Hey guys, we are live. We are live, and I see more than 25 members watching this live stream already. And while other members are connecting to this live stream, first of all, traders, let me introduce myself. My name is Vasily. I'm a pro trader, I'm a trading coach, and for more than 8 years, I'm trading. And what I'm trying to do in the series of live streams, I'm simply trying to show you how I analyze the market, how I perceive the price chart, how I'm looking for trading opportunities, and I'm teaching you my strategy. And also during these live streams, we have a live chat. And in this live chat, we always have a dialogue with you. So if you have any questions, if you want me to analyze something for you, if you want me to analyze any pair, any instrument, or if something isn't clear in my analysis, always feel free to ask. I will be happy to help. Nice to see Patil right here. Nice to see Harry. Nice to see Dupe. Patrick right here. Nice to see you all. Yana, nice to see you, traders, and thank you for watching this trading session. So, one more thing to know, traders, is that in my trading and my analysis, I rely on technicals. I'm a technical trader, and I apply the so-called top-down trading strategy. The idea of this strategy is quite straightforward. We are analyzing different time frames. We start with a higher time frame, we identify the market trend, we identify the key levels, and then we are looking for confirmation of our predictions on lower time frames, analyzing the price action. Nice to see Yassine right here. Nice to see Andor. Nice to see Takarati right here. Thank you for being here, traders, and I hope that everything is fine with you. So, to warm up, I wanted to show you a buying opportunity on pound dollar pair that I spotted in the morning. Let me try to explain to you what is the logic behind the trade that I'm currently holding on pound dollar and how exactly I spotted this trading setup. So when you start analyzing the chart, traders, remember that for you, the most important thing is to identify the market trend. Yes, you should know where the market is going. You should know whether the market is bullish, bearish, or whether the market is trading in sideways. And we identify the market trend following the rules, following the objective rules. And here on pound dollar, you can see that the market is bullish. Why it is bullish? It is bullish because the price right here keeps setting higher highs, and at the same time we are setting higher lows. It is the perfect example of the market trading in a bullish trend. And you can see that recently the market reached a resistance, a very important structural resistance. And looking left at structure, you can see that that structure right here was a very important historical structure, yes, respected 2 times in a row in the past. And from that structure, 2 times in a row in the past, the market dropped. And this time, the same thing happened. The market dropped, and the price perfectly respected that horizontal structure. Now it is a very strong support. Previously it was a strong resistance, but after the breakout it turned into a very strong support from where a bullish movement will initiate. Yes, so it is the first step of our analysis, traders. We open a daily time frame and we spotted right here key levels, the points from where strong bullish or bearish movement may initiate, and we spotted a market trend. Yes, with that, then we start the analysis of lower time frames, and on lower time frames we are looking for the confirmation of the strengths of the structure that the market is approaching at the moment. Nice to see Singh right here. Nice to see Helfin. Nice to see Christina right here. Chris, Tom, Alba. Nice to see Muhammad right here. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Nice to see Andor. Thank you for being here, traders. And remember, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Also, let me know which instruments do you want me to analyze for you. I will be happy to do that. Yes, especially let me know if you want me to analyze gold for you. So, pound dollar is currently approaching a key level, yes, and our task is to check the reaction of the price to that structure. How we do that? We open a 4-hour time frame first, and on 4-hour time frame we started the price action again, and we check if we have any peculiar candlestick pattern formation right here. And do we have something peculiar here on pound dollar? The only thing that is certain is that once that key support was reached on pound dollar, we formed a very cute doji candle right here. Take a look at that candle, traders. What we know about that candlestick pattern formation is the fact that being formed on a key level, it signifies the weakness. And if previously we got a strong bearish movement, that doji indicates the weakness of sellers. Then, opening a lower time frame, opening an hourly time frame, our task right here is to analyze the price action, traders. And analyzing the price action, our task is to look for some pattern, right? So here, traders, I spotted an inverted head and shoulders pattern. Yes, take a look, traders. Here is our left shoulder, here is our head, and here goes the right shoulder. And once we spot the pattern, our task is to wait for neckline breakout of the pattern. And you can see that the price perfectly violated the neckline of that head and shoulders pattern. We got an hourly candle close above that, and then we got its retest. And on a retest, a long position was opened. Stop loss lying below the lows of the pattern, and a bullish continuation expected right now. The first goal for that trade is that minor structure, and the second goal for that trade is that high over here. Yes, so the point is, traders, that you can see that first we analyze the daily. We spotted that the market is trading in a bullish trend. It is approaching a key structure. And then starting the lower time frames, we simply spotted the confirmation of our predictions. We spotted that indeed the structure that we identified is strong, and the market leaves reversal clues there. Yeah, so I hope everything is clear. Let me know, traders, if you got the point behind this trading setup. Let me know if you have any questions. Nice to see Coke right here. Nice to see Energy right here. Nice to see trillion messages right here from Ghana. Nice to see you, traders. And please don't forget to like this live stream, by the way. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It motivates to do this live streams more often for you. So the next question is, let's analyze EURUSD. Yeah, I see the question from Energy ABC about EURUSD. Let's analyze that and let's check what is the situation on EURUSD. By the way, on EURUSD, I have nicely predicted this bullish movement that we recently saw to that structural resistance, traders. Yes, analyzing the daily time frame, similarly to pound dollar pair, EURUSD is trading in a bullish trend, right? You can see that once the market reached that low, we started to trade in a minor bullish trend, and so far the market is growing. Here on EURUSD, what I also spotted was that bullish accumulation. Here the price was setting equal highs, and at the same time we saw the sequence of high lows. Yes, so that the price here formed a classic bullish triangle. And I made a prediction on my free Telegram channel that after the violation of that neckline, the market will go higher and it will reach that resistance. And you can see how perfectly that prediction played out. And now it is a very important decision moment for EURUSD, because technically speaking, at the moment, EURUSD is stuck between that contracting zone of demand based on that trend line and that horizontal structure and that major daily structure resistance. And for now, traders, everything will depend on the breakout. I would strictly recommend you, traders, right here to wait for a breakout first. If the price violates that resistance to the upside, if we see a daily candle close above that structure, then EURUSD will go higher and we will expect a bullish continuation to that structure. Give me yes, by the way, traders, in a live chat if you think that euro dollar will keep growing, or if you are bearish, let me know that why are you bearish. But what do we need to confirm that the market will drop? In order to confirm a coming bearish movement, what we should look for right here? We should look for a violation, a bearish violation of that entire blue area, TDD on side. Yes, we strictly need a daily candle close below that blue triangle. Only then we will expect a bearish movement and the market will drop to that support. TZ says that euro dollar is bearish. Why bearish? Let me know why bearish. The market for now is bullish, and for now there are no reversal clues technically. So what is the reason why to be bearish right here? Yes, and Moody says yes, it is bullish. Yes, so with Moody we are on the same side. Remember, traders, that in trading, trend is always our friend, and it is better to be on the side of the trend. Yes, so always remember about that. Your dollar better grow or else bad thing could happen. Yeah, yeah, I definitely agree with that. Ahmed says, all the best, Vasily, you are the best man. Thank you so much, thank you. And now traders, give me yes in the live chat if you want me to analyze gold. And I promised Adam to analyze dollar index. So let's take a look at dollar index together. And let me show you a very peculiar thing that I spotted on dollar index in the morning. And Tom says that your dollar is, by the way, bearish, major weekly resistance. I believe, Tom, that on your dollar, our major weekly resistance is a bit higher. Our major weekly resistance on gold is right here. Yes, I don't really believe that the structure that the market reached recently is a major structure. We have a major structure bit higher. Yes, so consider that in your analysis. Yeah, and now we need to also know that globally, the global trend here is, of course, bearish, but we discussed this local perspective, the perspective of the last couple of months. Yes, so always remember that perspective, traders, really matters in trading. Don't forget, by the way, to like this live stream and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, on dollar index, let me show you what I spotted. Here are the key levels that I identified on dollar index. And recently with my students, we spotted confirmed violation of a key level here on dollar index. So we got a very strong zone of demand here on dollar index. And that zone was violated to the downside. We got a confirmed structure breakout. Yes, and now that zone turned into resistance. And you can see that yesterday and today we were approaching the upper boundary of that resistance. So for me, that was a trigger to look for confirmation in lower time frames of a coming bearish movement. And take a look, traders, what I spotted. First of all, opening a 4-hour time frame. Take a look, traders, what I spotted on a 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, you can see that after this healthy bullish movement, the price here formed a doji candle, and then we formed a bearish engulfing candle, right? Do you see this cute bearish candle right here? But more clues are on an hourly time frame, because on an hourly time frame, right here, traders, we got a perfect example of the head and shoulders pattern. Right, take a look, traders. Here is our left shoulder, head, and right shoulder. And the price successfully violated its snake line to the downside. Then we quickly got retest, and then we dropped sharply. And that pattern, traders, makes me think that dollar index will most likely keep falling. And for now, I expect a bearish continuation to that support first. And if we violate that support to the downside, then we can even drop lower. and the next goal will be that support. So definitely consider that in your analysis. Let me know, traders, by the way, what are your expectations from dollar index? Do you agree with me that this one looks bearish, or you think that bullish reversal is coming? Now, nice to see Chris. Nice to see Chris right here. I see a lot of questions. WTI, crude oil, EURUSD, pound cat, natural gas. A lot of questions. And traders, I will do my best to answer all your questions. So just give me time and we will go through all these instruments. Yeah, and Adam says that dollar index looks bearish as well. Thank you, Adam, for your opinion. And again, the logic is simple. The trend is bearish, so it is better for us to follow the trend. Yes. And yeah, about the bearish divergence, remember, traders, that just the fact that we have a bullish or bearish divergence is a very poor signal. You should always combine that with something else. It is a very, 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 very important rule, Tizzy. And Chris says, please like the video for more educational videos from Vasily. Thank you so much, Chris. So now let's analyze gold. Let's analyze gold, traders, and let me show you what I see in gold. Let's, by the way, delete everything, and let's focus our attention on the naked chart. By the way, let's start with the weekly. So at the beginning of the week, I made a prediction on TradingView that the beginning of the week on gold will be bearish. And so far, I'm right. And what is the logic behind my predictions? The logic behind my predictions was similar. I was analyzing the price action on the weekly. And definitely, first of all, I came to the conclusion that here we are still trading in a bearish trend. Yes, the global trend here is bearish. And even though the market is recovering at the moment, for now, this bullish movement happens within the boundaries of that bearish impulse. That is the first thing. The next thing to consider right here is that on the left, here on gold, we have that very strong structure resistance, right? You can see that in the past it was a very strong support, and after the breakout it turned into resistance from where we saw a very strong bearish movement. So globally traders, we remain bearish, yes, and most likely, quite soon a strong bearish movement will initiate. Our global bias will switch to bullish only if the price breaks and closes above that resistance to the upside. Only then a bullish continuation will be expected, yes. Now, opening a daily time frame. You can see how nicely the price respected that resistance. Yes, once it was touched, we formed a bearish candle the next day, and then the next day we dropped. And now the situation here is very peculiar. First of all, right here we have a support, yes, that the market is approaching right now. It is the first support. And a bit lower, we also have a support cluster right here. So we have two supports from where we might see a pullback, yes? And you can see that this week that support was reached. Analyzing the reaction of the price to that support on the 4-hour, take a look what we have right here, traders. We have right here a very cute double bottom formation, right? Very cute double bottom right here that the market formed. And here goes its neckline, yes? And traders, I think that if we break that neckline to the upside, we can expect the retest of that horizontal structure. So it could be a very nice local buying opportunity for you. Yes, so consider such a scenario. If you are bullish on gold, if you want to buy, that will be your plan. Let me know, traders, by the way, what do you expect from gold? Does it look bullish to you, Or do you believe that bearish wave is coming? Let me know what are your expectations in the live chat. So that is the bullish scenario. And let me explain to you what do I need to confirm a coming bearish movement. Let's return back to the daily time frame. As we discussed, traders, we discussed that support right here is the resort for buyers to buy from. And from that support, buyers are buying. So in order to confirm a coming bearish movement, what we should look for? We should look for a breakout, a bearish violation of that support to the downside. Yes, once it is broken, then the market will most likely drop to that support. And of course, the breakout of that support will trigger a bearish continuation to lower structure levels. Yes, so I hope you got my plan. And for now, I will try to buy that horizontal support and catch a pullback from that. Yes, let me know, traders, if you agree. Also, please don't forget to like this live stream and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Aldo says, I take trades that in London session are winning, but New York session they lose. Should I trade in one session only? So Aldo, it is a very personal thing and definitely depends on very different conditions. If you see that you are performing better during the London session and during the New York session, you see the losing trades. Of course, it is better to focus your attention on London session. And moreover, try to investigate what can be the reason why you are losing during the New York session. Yes, what could be the reason? Probably you are less focused during the New York session. Yes, the reasons might be various. Let me know, traders, if you have any questions. Let me know if you want to ask me something, and if you let me know if my analysis makes sense to you. Now, I wanted to share with you great buying opportunity that was caught early in the morning on silver. Let me show you what I spotted there. On silver, similar to pound dollar, the market reached a very important structure. Yes, we got a very important structure support that the market was approaching yesterday. Yes, and you can see that on that support, we formed a very cute doji candle, right? And moreover, you can see that here on the daily, we are also trading in a bullish trend. Yes, the price keeps setting the higher highs and higher lows, right? So now let's take a look how the price was reacting to that structure on the 4-hour. On the 4-hour time frame, testing that support, we formed right here a very cute doji candle. Yes, doji candle with the rejection. And on an hourly time frame, right here, take a look, traders, what we got right here. On an hourly time frame, we formed a double bottom formation. We violated its neckline to the upside, and then we got its retest. Yes, so very nice winner right here. I guess the market already reached the target, and if you are following me on Telegram, if you subscribe to my Telegram channel, there I posted this setup early in the morning, and the market already bounced to the first target, and for now we are expecting a bullish continuation to the second target. Yeah, so it was very perfect bullish reversal here on silver. And as we know, gold and silver are in a very close correlation, so probably the pullback on gold is coming as well. Tom says, I think gold is bearish. Yeah, Tom, remember that if you are bearish, strictly wait for a breakout of that support first, because if you sell now, you will sell the support. And remember that being structure traders, we buy the support and we sell the resistance. Yes, so be extremely careful. Traders, don't forget to like this live stream and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Mundi says, what are London and New York sessions. So these are it is the basics, basically Mundi. So when the London session opens, basically it is the European part of the world trades, and when the New York session opens, the American part of the world trades. Yes, so that's it, basically. Elisa says, but Vasily, doesn't really matter the session you treat. When you have your setup perfect, then the session will be. I do agree, Elisa. That is why I asked for the reason why I asked the follower to investigate the reasons why he has the different performance. Because to me, it is really not important which session to treat. I was living in Thailand last year and I was treating Asian session and New York session instead of London session, and I got the same performance. So to me, trading session is not important, but reasons can be different, and probably, trading is a very personal thing, and trading strategy is a very personal thing, and everything depends on the subject. Yeah, so it is very important to investigate the reasons. Now, let's analyze WTI crude oil. I promised to analyze WTI crude oil. Let's check what is the situation there. I guess you saw, traders, that bears are pushing WTI crude oil. And earlier we spotted together on my free Telegram channel that major structure. Yes, you can see that in the past it was a very strong support. And after the breakout, it turned into resistance. And you can see that 2 times in a row it was nicely respected. By the way, here on oil, we have a perfect example how important are the key levels. Yes, and how often the price respects the key levels. So the price was testing that key level earlier. And on that, the price formed very nice double top right here. Yes, the price formed a double top, violated its neckline, and then we dropped lower. And in the moment, what we see on WTI crude oil is the fact that we are approaching the year's lows. And because the market is trading in a bearish trend, of course, probabilities will be high again that the market will violate that support to the downside and go lower. So let's just briefly check where can be our next call for sellers then. Looking left at structure, you can see that current lows are matching perfectly with that horizontal structure. So what we should look for right here on oil, we should look for violation, daily candle close below that support. If the price violates that, then we will expect a bearish continuation to that support, right? So wait for a breakout, and I'm very bearish. Let me know, traders, in the chat, what are your expectations from WTI crude oil? Do you believe that this one will keep falling? Patrick says, Vasily, can you share how to determine the strengths and momentum of the pair? Patrick, there are a lot of different ways to analyze the momentum. You can use the indicator, you can use the price action. The accurate way to measure the momentum is to analyze the candlesticks. Yes, in my view, candlesticks are very telling. And the size and the shape of the candles on higher time frames tells us how strong or weak is the trend. For example, right here, approaching that support, you can see that after a very strong bearish movement, approaching that, the market formed very nice doji candle, and before that we already started to form the rejection candles. Yes, so if you want, I can record a video about the momentum with the candlesticks, but my friend, just learn a couple of classic candlestick pattern formations, and with them try to read the price chart. Yes, and you will quite accurately spot the overbought, the oversold condition of the market. In my view, candlesticks are very, 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 very important. Now, I see questions from Alba about dollar yen. Let's take a look at dollar yen pair and let's check the situation with dollar yen. So on dollar yen pair traders, recently the market dropped sharply. I knew that many of you were waiting for this bearish movement on dollar yen, and finally it started. And a very important thing happened on dollar yen pair. On the dollar yen pair, the market broke and closed below that very important structure. Yes, we got a very strong structure support right here. That was broken to the downside. And now the market is retesting that structure. Yes, we see the retest of that broken structure. Of course, that broken structure turned into the resistance right now. And from that, we may see a bearish continuation. Now let's analyze how the price reacts to that structure on lower time frames. Traders, let me know if you have any questions and everything is clear in my analysis. I hope that it makes sense to you. Also, let me know what do you want me to analyze for you. So, analyzing lower time frames. Analyzing a 4-hour chart, you can see that here we have a minor bullish trend. Yes, and you can see that for now right here, the market is steadily recovering and we can see a bearish reaction from that resistance. What is important about that candle right here, traders, is that it is a 4-hour candle and it closes in just 13 minutes. And you can see that the body of this candle engulfs the range of the previous two bullish candles. It is the indication that selling pressure from that resistance is very strong and probabilities are high that we will see a bearish movement soon. Then here on an hourly time frame, what we see, traders, right here is a very cute double top formation. Yes, take a look, traders. Do you see the pattern right here? Here we have a perfect double top. Yes, here it goes. Or we can even say that it is the triple top. And the price successfully violated its neckline to the downside right here. So you can see that on a 4-hour time frame, we see the bearish clues. And on an hourly time frame, we see the bearish clues as well. So probabilities will be high that this one will keep falling. And I would even consider shorting the retest of a broken neckline. You can short from here, set your stop loss above the highs of the pattern, and your first goal will be right here. It is the closest strong support that we see. And then you can have the second target. Your second target will be the next strong structure support. Your next strong structure support will be right here. Yes, so it can be a very nice short trade for you to consider. Definitely consider that trade, traders. Chiron says dollar yen also touched the trend line on 4-hour from November 22 to now. Let's check. I haven't really seen the trend line right here, but let's check. You said from November 22. To be honest, my friend, I don't see it. Probably you mean this one, right? Probably you mean this one. And of course, it adds the extra confluence right here and it increases the probabilities that the pair will drop. So outlook right here, traders, is very bearish. Please don't forget to like this live stream. Traders, also let me know what do you think about this live stream so far. Do you enjoy that? What are your thoughts? And Tom says, what reversal patterns are the most reliable? Tom, take a pencil and make a note. Double top and bottom, head and shoulders, and inverted head and shoulders, wedge pattern, rising and falling, the flag pattern, the parallel channel, and ascending and descending triangle. Yes, these patterns are very accurate, and I really want you to learn these patterns. Now, let's take a look. Felix says, in my pre-Vasily analysis, I found out that all the currency pairs you posted in gold look bullish. Felix, let me know. You can send in a live chat right here the exact analysis that you are referencing to. It would be easier to track what exactly are you talking about. Now, I promised to analyze dollar Swiss. Yes, Alisa asked to analyze dollar Swiss, and then Alan asked to analyze euro yen. So we'll take a look at this instruments. So dollar Swiss pair. Let's check what is the situation on dollar Swiss pair at the moment. We are on a daily time frame, and on a daily time frame, traders, I want you to realize that right here we got a very strong horizontal structure support, right? You can see that that structure is very decent, and that structure was respected many times in a row. And so far that structure is not broken. That structure still holds. One more thing to note right here, traders, is that analyzing the price action, analyzing the historical price action here on dollar Swiss, we also have right here that trend line. And that trend line holds as well. And even though we got the breakout attempt of that, you can see that so far the price managed to return back above that. But definitely the market becomes weaker and weaker. Yes, and I guess what we may see soon is the breakout attempt of that support. So for now, your plan will be the following. I would recommend you waiting for a breakout of that horizontal support and that trend line. If the market violates that, if the market closes below that, then we will expect a bearish continuation on dollar Swiss to that support. Yes, so wait for a breakout, traders. That will be your plan. Neil says, thank you for your analysis, friend. Neil, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And Energy says, I enjoy your lives very much. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I truly appreciate, traders, that you participate and that you ask questions. It really means a lot to me. Now, I promised to analyze euro yen probably. Yes, was it euro yen? I guess euro yen. Let's take a look what is the situation on euro yen. So on euro yen, we are globally trading in a bullish trend. Yes, the global trend is bullish. And recently we reached that structure high from where we started a correctional movement. Yes, and we started to trade in a minor bearish trend. And the price right here formed the expanding wedge pattern. Recently, the price reached that structure support, and from that support it bounced. So for now I see two potential scenarios. Of course, because the trend is bullish, and if you are a trend following trader, you should definitely consider buying the breakout of the resistance of that expanding wedge pattern. If the price breaks that resistance to the upside, then we will expect a bullish continuation to current high. Yeah, so that will be the first option. Alternatively, remember that so far that trend line is a very strong resistance, and once the market reaches that, patiently watch the reaction of the price to that on lower time frames. If you see some bearish reversal, you can also short and catch a pullback. Once I spot the confirmation there, once I spot a trading setup there, I will post an update on my free Telegram channel, so don't forget to subscribe. Yeah. Then, bro, BNB and Devon up. Sorry, Patil, I don't really get your question. What is Devon? I know what is BNB, but to me not clear what is Devon. Then Moody says, always satisfying when you chat analysis match Vasily's his live stream. yeah. Definitely, it is definitely true. Said says, I haven't seen a mentor explaining in details like you, Vasily. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Elda says, what are your main advices to be profitable? Elda, the main thing in trading are your expectations. Yes, so if you're looking for a get rich quick scheme, then definitely it is the wrong place to be. But if you admit the fact that 5% return monthly is good, then such an expectations will give you the road to the success in trading. Because the fact is that losses here are inevitable. The fact is that occasionally we catch the losing trades. That is the fact. And only admitting the losses, only admitting that it is not a get-rich-quick scheme lets you stay afloat. And the next thing, of course, is discipline. Yes, once you created your trading plan, you should learn to follow that no matter what. Even if you face the losses, you should keep following your plan. It is very hard. It takes time to learn to do that. But once you learn how to do that, you will definitely succeed. Now, I promised, I guess, to analyze Swiss yen. Let's briefly analyze Swiss yen. And traders, don't forget to like this live stream. So, what do we see on Swiss yen? By the way, this one here was a very nice trade that I shared in one of my last YouTube videos. And take a look, traders. After the market reached the entry level, the market was above the entry for 3 days. Yes, that is how patient you should be. And then after that, it took 6 days more before the market reached the target. So 9 trading days in total. Yeah, so that is how patient you should be. So what is the situation with Swiss yen at the moment? Recently we reached that structure support and the market started to recover from that. And let's check from where we can look for shorting. If we have any trend line right here, I guess not. We have a very strong resistance right here. Yes, and we also have a very nice resistance right here. So for now, Chris, what I would recommend you here on Swiss yen, I would recommend you waiting for the test of that resistance. Yes, from that resistance, I will look for a pullback trade. So for now, don't touch the pair. I guess it will keep growing, and that will most likely be the next goal for buyers. Now, Euros and EURUSD. Questions from Saif. Let's take a look. And analyze EURUSD first. Yeah, so on EURUSD, the situation is very peculiar because earlier the market was trading within that horizontal trading range. And once the price reached that support, we made a prediction with my students that the market will bounce from that. The market bounced, and it turned out that the price managed to violate the resistance of the range to the upside. Now we are testing that resistance, right? And the reaction of the price to that resistance will definitely determine the future direction of the market. If we violate that resistance to the upside, a strong bullish movement will most likely initiate. And traders, the next strong resistance that I see on Euro-USD pair is right here. So potential for growth here will be enormous. So focus your attention on that resistance. Wait for a daily candle close above. It will most likely push the pair much higher. Yes, I hope, traders, it is clear. Concerning EURUSD pair is unstoppable. It keeps growing and growing, breaking multiple levels. Earlier we violated that structural resistance again, yes, and after that breakout the market bounced higher. Now we are approaching that resistance. Yes, again, it is quite important historical structure, and so far it is hard to see how we will react to that. But probabilities definitely are on the bullish side, and if we violate that resistance to the upside, if we close above that on a daily, then we will go higher to that resistance. Yes, so that is what I see. right here. Let me know, traders, if you have any questions. Also, please don't forget to like this live stream. And thank you, traders, for all your questions. Tom says, what did you learn last about technical analysis? Tom, basically, I keep learning every day, and even though I'm quite experienced in trading already, I still make the mistakes occasionally, and occasionally I'm caught by the false breakouts, occasionally I'm caught by false signals, so it is the constant process. But I guess the last important thing that I learned is the volume profile indicator. One of my students showed me how to apply that, properly, and I was impressed how accurate is that indicator for structure analysis. Arthur says, what do you advise on analysis? Always starting with the daily time frame? Yes, Arthur. So always start your analysis with the daily time frame. No matter what you trade, no matter what instrument you trade. By the way, pound dollar, yeah, pound dollar reached the first target. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Let's hope that this one will keep growing. So we'll always start your analysis with the higher time frame. It is very important. And analyze the daily chart, spot the market trend, spot the key levels there. Yes, your task to identify your skill to identify the market trend and key levels will determine your entire trading performance. Yes, key levels are very important, and it is very important to properly identify the boundaries of a key level, because quite often key level is the zone, the area, and it is very important to properly spot the boundaries of that zone. Now, Elda says, thank you for your answers. What is your advice for making a good trading plan? I guess the main thing in your trading plan is logic. Yes, so your trading plan should make sense and it should be consistent. Yes, try to make it logic based. So all the steps in the plan would make sense to you. It is very important. Sadif says gold will moving up to 1815 price line today. Let's check. 1815, you said. 1815, my friend, is very far from current price levels. No, I don't believe that this one will reach 1815. It is too high. No, Sarip. That level is above our major daily structure resistance. So the price should violate that yellow resistance first before it will reach 1815 level, and definitely it will take time. Yeah, and dollar index drops, traders, as we predicted. Well done again. Very nice bearish movement right here. So traders, if I missed your question, please ask me again, because of the spam occasionally I miss your question in the dozens of other questions. So don't be angry on me if I missed your question. Just ask it again. Yes. So let me check what else I want. I promised you to analyze. I guess I promised you to analyze US 30 index, right? Let's check what is the situation on US 30 index. On US 30 index, traders, we are trading in a bullish trend, right? We remain bullish. And now the market is approaching that support, that strong green support. And I think that from that support, the market may bounce. So pay close attention to that support and wait for a confirmation to buy from there. Yes, that support looks very strong to me, and probabilities will be high to see a pullback. Yes, so Binance Coin, yes, Patil, the Binance Coin will be our next instrument. By the way, traders, if you want me to analyze some other cryptos, feel free to ask. I have a lot of cryptos in my watch list as well, so I will be happy to analyze crypto for you as well. Elisa says, Vasily, it was said that day traders execute trade within 24 hours, but you held trade for 9 days. What does it mean? Meaning you're swinging the trade, right? So, Alisa, the main problem right here are the definitions. So, to me, the true swing trade is the trade that opened on a daily time frame. Yes, the trade that is opened on a daily time frame to me is the swing trade. And the trades that are opened on time frames below the daily are the intraday trades to me, because to me the intraday trade is the trade that opened on the intraday time frames, right? So, and to me the trader who executes the trades within 24 hours is the scalper already. So it is the game of definitions right here, and I guess no one knows what definition is correct. Yeah, so I hope you got my language. So Binance Coin. Patil, finally, it's time to analyze Binance Coin. Let's check. So previously, by the way, with my students, we made a prediction that from that support Binance Coin would bounce, but it turned out that we were wrong, and it turned out that bears keep pushing on Binance Coin. For Neopatil, what I would recommend you watching the reaction of the price to that support. You can see that at the moment we have a breakout attempt of that support, and if the price violates that support at the downside, if we close below that support, it will most likely push the market lower. So everything depends right now on the breakout. Moreover, I would say, Patil, that from a current perspective, we also have a bearish triangle here on Binance Coin. So daily candle close below that will confirm a highly probable bearish continuation. Yeah, and now, Aussie New Zealand. Yes, Aussie New Zealand. Someone asked about Aussie New Zealand at the beginning of this live stream. I read the question, but I simply forgot. So let's open Aussie New Zealand right now and let's check. Yeah, cheaters, please don't forget. You can see that I'm trying to answer all your questions, so please don't forget to support me with like. it is very important. So, what is happening on Aussie New Zealand at the moment is the important breakout attempt. Take a look right here on a daily time frame. We have that very important zone of demand, and we can even recognize that on a weekly time frame. Yes, it is a very important structure. And now we see the breakout attempt of that. And traders, if we close below that structure, if we violate that and close below that on a weekly, it will most likely push the pair even lower, yes, to that support cluster. So be prepared for a bearish continuation and patiently wait for a breakout confirmation. Yeah. Adam says, is it safe to trade on a trend line from a 5-minute time frame? Thank you for your lessons, master. Adam, good question. So, of course, it is safe. The only problem with the 5 minutes time frame trading is that it requires from you more focus. Yes, the chart on the 5-minute chart is very quick. Yes, it is constantly changing, and in order to catch the moves right here, you should be in front of the screen all the time. Yes, all the time in front of the screen, because just having lunch, just being absent for 1 hour, the entire situation may change. And having dozens of trading instruments and trading them on 5-minute chart, you should be constantly present and stare at the chart. That is the main issue with such a lower time frame trading. But if you have time, if you are ready to sacrifice your time on lower time frame trading, definitely it is also safe. Yes, with the correct rules, with the back-tested strategy, of course, you can trade You can trade on 5 minute short. Yuka says, "Good morning, Mr. Sending Hugs. It's always nice seeing your analysis." Thank you, Yuka. Thank you so much. Thank you. Uh, Yana says, "Bro, do you analyze all peers every day?" Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I wake up early in the morning and every day I go through my entire watch list. Yes, that is what I always do. Moreover, in the morning, I flag the instruments in my watch list that I'm paying close attention to. And then during the day, I return to the instruments that are flagged in my watch list and I look for the trading opportunities there. Now, NASDAQ index. Yes, let's analyze NASDAQ question from Silas. So earlier on Friday last week, I made a very bearish prediction on Nasdaq index. I spotted the horizontal range right here, and approaching the resistance of the range, I spotted here a very nice head and shoulders pattern. Right, the price here violated its neckline, retested that, and then dropped sharply to the support of the range. And now we are approaching the support of the range. Yes, and of course, from the support of the range, we may try to catch a pullback trade. So our task right here would be to wait for a confirmation to buy. Unfortunately, for now, I see nothing right here. Yes, I see no pattern right here to trade. So for now, you can simply monitor the reaction and wait for some pattern formation right here. Alternatively, if the price breaks and closes below that support right here, if we violate that support to the downside, then the market will most likely drop. Yes, so you can consider breakout trade as well right here. You need a daily candle close below that to confirm a breakout. Yes, I hope that my thoughts make sense to you, and I hope that you agree with me. Let me know, traders, if you have any questions. Also, please don't forget to share with me your feedbacks. Yes, probably you have some suggestions. How can I improve this live streams? Probably you want me to do them more often, or probably to change the schedule. Let me know. Your feedback always is very important to me. Now, Ahmed says, "Hey Vasily, really love your analysis, but could you please explain how you draw the resistance and support level boxes? I always get confused why they should be." So, Ahmed, that is the most frequent question that I receive from my followers about how I draw the structure levels. And then on my YouTube channel, there is the separate watch list with the dozens of lessons about structure analysis. Yes, so please check that. There are a lot of absolutely free lessons there. And I am sure that watching them, you will learn how to apply these levels correctly. Now, what next will we analyze together? Briefly, let's take a look at Bitcoin traders. Just wanted to show you one very important thing right here is that currently Bitcoin is recovering, and you can see that we are trading right here in a minor bullish trend. Yes, we set a high right here, retraced the high yield and bounced and set a new high, and we can even see that here we are now trading within that range. So I think those who are bearish on Bitcoin should look for a bearish breakout of that support. If the price breaks that to the downside, then we will drop to current low. But if we violate that resistance to the upside, we can expect a further bullish continuation, and the next goal for buyers will be that resistance. So look for breakouts right here. Now, do you use Fibonacci at all, says Tom? Tom, occasionally I use the Fibonacci to spot the zones of confluence. Yes, occasionally when I analyze key levels and I spot quite wide zones of supply or demand, I also apply the FIBs. And FIBs simply help me to occasionally spot the zone of the so-called confluence. And they help me to make my zones, supply demand zones, more narrow. Yes, so that is the goal. I also have a lot of lessons about Fibonacci's on my YouTube channel, so you can check that. And by the way, on my website vasilytrader.com, I also shared a lot of educational articles about Fibonacci's. You can also check. There's the separate section just for Fibonacci's. Yes, so you can check. Now, Aussie dollar pair. Let's analyze that. And traders, by the way, don't forget to like this live stream. And by the way, 85 members watching this live stream. Very nice, very nice, very nice. And yeah, thank you for being here, traders. I truly appreciate that. So, what do we see here on Aussie dollar pair? On Aussie dollar pair, we have this bullish triangle right here. And the price is currently taking off from the support of the triangle. So far, I remain bullish biased on Aussie dollar. And so far, I simply expect a bullish movement from that to retest the current high first, and then the market will probably go to that horizontal structural resistance. So bias remains bullish for now. And if we violate the trend line to the downside, probably bearish movement will initiate. But so far, this one looks bullish to me. Safe as to analyze AUSDCAD pair. Let's take a look at AUSDCAD and check what is the situation. So AUSDCAD is very bullish, definitely very bullish pair. And we have recently violated that key level to the upside. Yes, trading in a bullish trend, we bounced sharply and we broke that structural resistance to the upside. After the breakout, it turned into support, and you can see how perfectly the price respected that. So now, my friend, AUSDCAD is testing the current high. Yes, we have a very strong resistance right here. And once the price violates that, once the price sets a new higher close, it will push the market higher to the next strong resistance. Our next strong resistance is right here, and it will be the next call for buyers. So bias on AUSDCAD remains very, 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 very bullish. How many hours do you take to analyze your peers? I learned a lot in your trading and analysis. Thank you. So I analyze the peers very quickly. Yes, because I'm doing that every day for so many years. I do it extremely quickly. And I guess I spent, I guess, 30 minutes for my entire watch list. So for me, it is very, very, very quick. Thank you for your support. Yana says, can you teach us how to use the volume profile indicator? Yana, I recorded a big video about volume profile indicator. You can check it on my YouTube channel. I explained with many examples how I apply that. Now, Alisa says, difference between supply and demand and support and resistance. The idea is very simple. Very simple. Let me just find a good example for you to explain what is the exact difference. Let me just go through the peers, so I could better explain to you what is the idea. Let me think. Because always the best explanation is with a good example. So let me just think. Where could be a good example? Yeah, I know where it could be. It could be on Aussie Swiss, for example. So what is the difference, basically? So what is support or resistance level? It is a one single level. The key support is the one single level from where a strong bullish movement initiated in the past. And our key support is right here. That is just one single point from where in the past a strong bullish movement initiated. Demand zone is the area from where a strong bullish movement initiated. Take a look. Right here, we have the price respected that level. that level, that level, that level, that level. And drawing the horizontal levels, you can see that we have a lot of horizontal levels lying very close to each other. Yes? And instead of drawing so many horizontal levels, what we do instead, we just unite all these levels in a one single zone. Yes? So that is the main difference. Support is one single level, while the demand zone is the combination of multiple support levels. Yes. So I hope with this example you feel the difference. Take our S to analyze US30. My friend, we already analyzed US30. Please check the recording. Yes, we analyzed and I shared my detailed analysis. Adam says twice a week would be great. We learn a lot from you. Thank you for this knowledge. Thank you, Adam, for your feedback. Ahmad says, thank you so much for responding. Your live streams are really valuable and you make looking at charts so easy. Thank you. And Jagraj says, thank you. This has been very educational. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, let's briefly check what is happening with gold at the moment, whether we are breaking the neckline or not. No, take a look to it. Still the neckline here is respected. So the consolidation on gold continues. While many dollar-related instruments are very active today, gold remains stable, and it is very interesting. Who knows why exactly it happens? Now, thank you, Vasily. God will continue to bless and favor you. You will see a big blessing and cash out this Christmas. Thank you, Silas. Thank you so much. And Merry Christmas, by the way, traders. Christmas is coming. It is the last trading month of this year. Yes, and truly, it is the most important month of this year because this month will determine our entire annual trading statistics. So be very careful. Yes, it is the last chance for you to improve. Yes, to improve your statistics, to improve your stats. So much carefully, and of course I will do my best to provide the best trading setups for you. Brian says I'd love more of the daily lives. Yes, thank you, Brian. Thank you. Yana says how to do sniper entry, please. So traders, this notion of sniper entries is more like a fairy tale. You know, we see a lot of the sniper entries on Instagram where traders show, the trades with a very tiny little stop loss like that, and like take profit like that, so that they make thousands of pips profit with 10 pips stop loss. So of course it is possible to catch such trades, but what probability would be? What would be the performance of such a trading? I guess you can catch such a winner, but you will face dozens of losers before you will catch such a sniper entry. And just think whether you will be confident in your trading strategy after the dozens of losers. Yes, remember about that. Yeah. I always trade with the extended stop losses, and I am quite often criticized that I have quite extended stop losses. But with my extended stop losses, I have quite high win rate. And for me, win rate is very important because it helps me to keep being mentally stable, right? Because when you face a lot of losing trades, one after another, definitely it demoralizes you. Yeah, so win rate in trading is very important in my view. Tom says, who is your biggest mentor? So my mentor was Jason Stapleton. You can, by the way, check his YouTube channel, even though he's not active at the moment. I was the member of his educational channel. It was called Trade Empowered, and yeah, it was based on the daily live trading sessions. So every morning he got the Zoom session and he showed his active trades. He was running live Q&As, and I spent a very long period of time in his group. Yes, and it was called, by the way, the syndicate, if I remember correctly. And while I was sitting on lectures in my university, I was constantly watching his live streams, and that was, yeah, I truly lucky that I found this guy, because this guy truly transformed my trading. His name is Jason Stapleton, and you can check his old videos. They are very good in my view. Solomon says, "Hi, please, can you take the opportunity to explain how support and resistance are identified?" Of course. Let's open the naked chart and let's discuss how support and resistance work. By the way, traders, don't forget to like this live stream. So the idea of support and resistance is very simple. Support is the point, is the area from where strong bullish movement initiated in the past, and resistance is the point, is the area from where strong bearish movement initiated in the past. And with that in mind, we are simply looking for such points on the chart. Yes, we have such a point right here, we have such a point right here, we have such a point right here. Yes, so these are the important points from where we saw the reactions of the price, yes, in the past. And once we identify these points, we simply assume that from these points a similar kind of reaction will follow in future. And once we spotted the resistance, once we spotted the test of the resistance, we're looking for shorting opportunities from there. But once the underlying resistance is broken, it simply turns into support from where we are looking for buying opportunities. Yes, and if you want to learn more about support and resistance, just check the playlists on my YouTube channel. Yes, there's a playlist called Structure Analysis, and there I explained how I identify support and resistance, supply and demand, how I trade them, where on which time frames I analyze them. It will be very useful for you. Now, but most times, if you look the structure, the support level might not be single. Yes, there are quite often there are a lot of structures. That is why I told you that if we have a lot of structures lying very close to each other, take a look. We have a structure right here, right? Structure right here, structure right here. We have a lot of structures lying very close to each other. What we do, we simply unite them in one single area. So that right here, we have the zone of demand. Yes? So, Alisa, remember, if you see multiple levels, multiple key levels lying close to each other, just unite them in one single area. Yes, that would be the best solution for correct structure analysis. Mundi says, how much does your mentoring cost? You can check that on my website. It is vasilychairi.com. All my services are there, so you can check. Alisa says, Vasily, while spotting the support zone, we're most likely to see a single touch rejection, but looking at the left structure, we might spot other level. What do you think? Do you still consider it support? That is called the structure invalidation. Yes, I got your question, and take a look. Take a look how it exactly works. So let's apply the replay feature, and here in gold, you can see that here we got that resistance, right? And after the breakout, according to our rules, that structure should have turned into support, right? And once it is tested, we would expect a bullish reaction from that. But take a look what happened instead. The price, first of all, bounced from that, but then the next day we violated that to the downside. So here, take a look what happened. The price violated that resistance first to the upside, and then that support to the downside, not respecting them. Yes, so that structure becomes invalid. Yes, and we simply take that away. That structure is no more valid for our analysis. That is called the structure invalidation. and I also recorded a big video about that. And if you wish, I can send you that video after this live stream. Simply text me on Telegram. I will send you that. Patrick says, Vasily, dollar yen has breakout with 3 bearish candles, and in this situation, is it advisable to set a sell limit order on a retest? Kindly advice. Patrick, yeah, so we analyzed dollar yen already, right? And let's check what is happening right here. Yeah, so the best option right now, Patrick, is definitely to set our sell limit right here. Yes, set your sell limit on a retest right here and keep holding. Yeah, wait for an occasional retest or that neckline. If the price, however, drops to that support without the retest, don't forget to cancel your limit order. Yes, it is called the order cancellation rules. And when you are trading with the pending orders, you always should know in advance the conditions when you cancel the pending order. Yes, remember about that. Traders, don't forget to like this live stream. Yes, if you enjoy that, please please do that. Harung says 75 people watching right now, but 67 like. Everyone, please like. Yes, traders, everyone, please like this live stream. Energy says, where do you put stop loss if price rejects just before touching the demand or supply there, behind the zone or behind the pivot point? First of all, I have a video on my YouTube channel how to set a stop loss. You can watch that. But basically, I always treat the patterns. Yes, I treat the price action patterns, and my stop loss is always based on the price action pattern. Here, for example, we spotted a double top, and stop loss is lying above the highs of the pattern. On the pound dollar pair, we spotted a head and shoulders pattern. And again, stop loss here is lying below the head. On silver, we also discussed this double bottom formation. And again, stop loss is lying below the lows of the pattern, right? So you can see that trading the pattern, stop loss is pattern based, right? I hope it is clear. Yeah. Could you write name of your mentor? Yeah. So it is. Yeah. So take a look. So it is Jason Stapleton, I guess, this way. Yeah, so that is the name of the mentor, and his YouTube channel is called Trade Empowered. And check the old videos on this channel, because now they have another host, and the current host is not good, but the old videos with Jason Stapleton are very, 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 very good. So please check. And those who asked me to analyze gold, my friends, we already analyzed gold. Yes, I already shared my plan, so you can check the beginning of this live stream and check. Now, pound yen. Let's analyze pound yen briefly and let's check the situation. So earlier, pound yen has nicely respected the key level. Yeah, so here was our key structural resistance, and from that resistance, the market dropped. When we were monitoring the reaction of the price to that resistance, we spotted the breakout of the flags support to the downside, and also we spotted right here the head and shoulders pattern. Yes, the price violated its neckline, retested that, and then dropped. The question is, what is next? I still believe traders that pound yen may drop lower. You know, I still remain bearish. And I think that soon it will drop a bit lower. I guess the price will manage to reach 163.8 level at least. So bearish bias remains. My friends, I already analyzed Bitcoin, so please check the recording. Bitcoin is already analyzed, and I shared my my predictions. Yeah. And about my trading academy, you can also check that on my website, VasilyTrader.com. Do you have a trading rule for risk to reward ratio, says Tom? Yeah, so the main rule is that my risk to reward ratio should be always positive. Yes, it should always be bigger than 1. Yes, that is the only strict rule that I have for risk to reward. SSC Mohammed, love from Bangladesh. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. What does intraday refer to? So intraday means trading within the day, right? Trading on intraday time frames. Yeah, Jason Stapleton, correct. Yeah, so yesterday's great moment to finish. I guess I answered all your questions. Yes, I can see that I answered all your questions. And if I missed your question, I'm truly sorry because we got so active dialogue here in the live chat, and it was really hard for me to follow all your messages there. But I hope I managed to answer. If you want more education traders, if you want to see this trading streams daily on a daily basis, don't forget to check my trading academy. I do the live streams for my students every day, the live Q&As. You can check that on my website, vasilytrader.com. Also, I have video course for you, ebook, and also I do the one-on-one mentorship. If you're interested, simply text me on Telegram, Vasily Trader, or check my website. Yeah, and I also have the Instagram, by the way. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for being with me today, traders. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like this live stream, and don't forget to share your feedbacks. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon. And by the way, the recording will be always provided. So if you missed the beginning of this live stream, don't worry. I will post the recording in just in 1 minute. Thank you for being with me today, traders.